Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. With DBT12 releasing tomorrow in Japan, Bushiroad is avoiding any big announcements to avoid killing the hype, except for revealing 2 cards for Greedon and 2 cards for Avantgarder for DBT13. Desire Devil Gaotsuku when put into your soul from rear guard lets you put 2 cards from your hand into your soul to add a Greedon card from your soul. It would be hilarious if you're sitting on base Greedon at 6 damage and decided to add your only copy of Greedon in your soul. It would also be the first official way in Vanguard that lets you kill yourself. Anyways, you're giving up 3 cards just to get 1 back. Never let Desire Devils do your taxes, kids. Desire Devil Malshin, while in your soul, lets you call it to rear guard when your Greedon Vanguard attacks on the second battle of your turn and you did not have another copy of this card on rear guard. Then this card cannot be put into your soul by your Vanguard's ability for this turn and gets 5k power. Greedon finally gets a 5th attacker, albeit you need to have a full field to pull off. Baramagnus players are probably salty right about now. Blue Deathstar Asagi milestone when placed on rear guard lets you pay 1 counter blast if you have a Blue Deathstar Vanguard to add a grade 3 or higher Avantgarder card in your drop zone. And while on rear guard, she gets 5k power if a strategy order in your order zone was put into your soul. The obligatory Gundam ride line finally got themselves an official operator girl that fetches you a Persona ride. Blue Deathstar Skyrending Night God Avantgarder Ritter, while in your hand, lets you reveal it and binding your Skyrender Avantgarder Vanguard if your opponent has a grade 3 or higher Vanguard to ride this card, and it gets all of the bound card's original act abilities. And while on Vanguard, you can pay 2 discards at the end of the battle it attacked, while you have Sora period in your soul to ride a Skyrender Avantgarder from your bind zone, and it gets 10k power but loses 1 drive check. Holy shit, they gave Avantgarder a mobile suit embedded tactical enforcer, or Meteor for short. Actual props to Bushiroad's R&D team for being very creative for once, by not making this into another grade 3 upgrade that would have been considered the same name as the original. And if you went full Jesus Yamato mode, this thing can do up to 4 attacks in 1 turn. But if your opponent used their coordinator C dies by reading your cards, the best you can do is 3 attacks at most. Finally, Joculus Okada got an errata in Japan, not because of an error, but due to a new ruling update in which any effect that would double or triple the power of a unit will only affect that unit's own power and not count the booster's power anymore. As an example, if you attack with Eva while boosted by Bobble Mine, she would be attacking for 21k. Then if you check Brand Gates over trigger on your drive check, it would only double Eva's power and not account for the booster, thus making her power 26k and would be only attacking with a total of 34k power. Take note that this is currently only for the Japanese version. The English version has yet to announce any such ruling updates. Ask your official judge on what rulings will be followed on your tournament for a final verdict. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you search Gundam Seed Meteor after watching this video.